So we've got a 1350 battle report, Tau versus Grey Knights and some Space Marine allies. We're using community comp for a practice match for a tournament coming up. I'm running Tau Farsight Enclave, so I've got a commander as my HQ with dual missile, target lock, drone controller, iridium armor. He's accompanied by 2 marker drones, and then I've also got 2 broadsides, both with high yield missiles, one with smart missiles, one with plasma. They both got target locks to split fire. They've also got 4 marker drones. So when then combined, that comes to 1 comp point. Then a troop choice of crisis suits with dual plasma, dual melter, one with target lock, one with flamer. Riptide, which is 2 community comp with ion, plasma, feel no pain, and interceptor. Proxying fire warriors for breaches, 8 of those, with a devilfish with move through cover and +1 to cover save. Skyray, +1 cover save, night fighting, smart missiles. And then another troop choice of 3 plasma crisis suits, all with interceptor. And then also the ghost kill with interceptor, ion raker, and the melter. So we've got 1350 of Grey Knights and White Scars, and we'll go through the list.
Yep, so over here we have Big Bad Drago here, Lord of War. My HQ is a level 2 Grey Knight Librarian. This is a 5-man unit of Terminators with a Psy Cannon and a Thunder Hammer, which is a Nemesis Demon Hammer. We've got 2 Dread Knights, each with jump packs. Over here we've got my level 2 White Scars Librarian with an Auspex, and we've also got a unit of 3 Centurions with the Omniscope and Grav Cannons and the Hurricane Bolters. This is a unit of 5 Scouts Bare Bones, and this is a Land Speeder Storm as a dedicated transport. And lastly we have an Inquisitor with 2 Servo Skulls in power armor.
And as far as comp points, we were saying that this is 8.
This will be 2 for that, 3, 4, 5, 6 comp, 7 comp.
7 comp?
Yep. Okay. We're going to be using the ATC ETC mission format, which is a combination of Eternal War, Maelstrom of War, and the kill point differential component as well. So it's all 3 mission styles. So the Maelstrom of War is going to be Cleanse and Control. The Eternal War will be Big Guns Never Tire, with the 5 objectives. So objectives 1 through 5 will be scoring for the Eternal War side of things, and then this generic kill point differential to a maximum of 8 is the standard. In terms of things we've rolled up, so I rolled up a Warlord trait with a Deep Strike buff. I didn't want to sort of capitalize on that because Dirk was running a lot of Interceptor in his army, and that's the only way he's going to get me with his Interceptor. So I deny him that by not using my Warlord trait at all. So I'm not going to Deep Strike anything. For other traits, my Space Marines Librarian rolled up Enfeeble and Hemorrhage, which is pretty substandard, and the Grey Knight Librarian rolled up Perfect Timing and Scry's Gaze. Scry's Gaze is an interesting spell to roll in this mission because when you're running Cleanse and Control, Maelstrom of War, having that ability to cycle through cards and guarantee yourself 2 cards per turn is really good.
I also got the Warlord trait for move through cover for Stealth and Ruins and +1 cover save. So yeah, pretty handy for this, seeing that all of this is Ruins. Objective 6 is in my deployment zone, so that sucks for me. Shawn won the roll-off. I've got first turn at this stage unless he sees the initiative. We'll come back at the end of turn 1. End of turn 1 Tau. Was able to get first blood. There was the Scout transport there. Land Speeder Storm, thank you. Thanks to some smart missiles, a lucky 6 blowing it up. And some dudes jumped forward, had some pot shots at the Dread Knight, but he rolled very hot, didn't take a wound. I rolled 5 Marklight hits, boosted ballistic skill for my Riptide to do a blast. Got 7 wounds. Drago tanked everything, so that was unfortunate. Then a lucky shot from the Ghost Kill caused a wound on one of the Centurions, but pretty disappointing shooting phase. But I was able to secure objective 4 and hold the line, so I've got 2 from the Maelstrom points and first blood. We'll come back at the end of Grey Knight's turn.
Okay, so in this turn here, I'm just trying to like basically apply as much pressure on Dirk as I possibly can because I know I lose the shooting game. So I've shunted up one Dreadnought on the far side there and moved this one here up, hoping for the 8-inch charge, which didn't pay off. The Terminators are just moving up slowly because they kind of hold my backfield a little bit for his deep strikes. And then I've got my big star here. I managed to gate in, but I perils and I lost my Libby. I rolled
Which was the Warlord.
Which was the Warlord. So he got Warlord on that. So I rolled the 1, and then I rolled the failed leadership check. So that didn't work out so great. But I did manage to get to in his face, and I managed to kill the unit of crisis suits that were just here.
And also kill one broadside that's gone. So yeah, we'll go into Tau turn 2.
It was very bloody. We have to kill each other real quick.
End of turn 2 Tau. Didn't go so well. Got lucky and killed a Centurion and also another Psyker from the Crisis Suits who jumped back over here. Over here was where the shit hit the wall. I caused 3 wounds from shooting after he rolled extremely hot again on the Dread Knight. I decided to charge in with my Ghost Keel and my Riptide. He killed my Ghost Keel with his attacks. I was hoping him would roll at least a couple of 1s or a 2. I then rolled 4 attacks with my Riptide. I got 2 hits but didn't cause any wounds. So he broke me, chased me down, so I lost both of my monstrous creatures, which is a bit of a game turner, so we'll see if Tau can come back, but it's looking pretty good for the Grey Knights now. When you're ready.
So in my turn, I've moved the Dread Knight forward to apply pressure. This Dread Knight which was here, prepared the assault. Drago moved to here. I used the Omniscope Splitfire shenanigan. I fired some grav into the unit of crisis suits that were there and got rid of them, and still left that unit with the capacity to charge the star. Unfortunately, I failed this charge, but I got this Dread Knight in, and that was able to wipe out the command squad. The Terminators over the back there put pressure up and killed the drones, and that pretty much sums up my turn.
And I was able to kill the 1 wounded Dread Knight with some fire. I haven't seen his breaches Overwatch, so that was lucky considering. Yeah, I don't have much AP or 1 or AP 2 left. I got nothing, so it's an uphill battle. Alright, Tau didn't have much to do in this turn, so Skyray just jumped onto that objective, snap fired into this Dread Knight. Got very lucky, got 2 Markalite hits, boosted the ballistic skill of these guys, and caused 2 wounds. Devilfish just moved on to objective 5, so I scored objective 2 and 5 with the Devilfish and the Skyray respectively. So I'm ahead at the moment, but only by 1 point. But he's well ahead on kill points and holding the main objectives. So we'll go into Grey Knight's turn.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Alright, so summing up Grey Knights.
Use the Splitfire shenanigan here again to just shoot over there, kill that tank with the grav, and then charge this and killed that as well. The Dread Knight just did what everyone was expecting he was going to do and just charged and killed the breaches. And that wraps up the game basically.
Yep, tabled. Alright.
Turn 3.
Yeah. Back to the drawing board for Tau. Thanks for watching.